magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. Everybody wants a blast of magic, 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 oh, I got the magic in me.
Check it out, let tempo blow your mind. Pick a verse, any verse, I hypnotize you with every line. I'll need a volunteer, how about you with the eyes? Come on down to the front, stand right here and don't be shy. I have you time traveling, have your mind babbling. People trying to inherit the skills, so they asking it. Even David Blaine had to go and take some classes, and I see mind freak like, what's up, man, what's happening? So come on, come on, and see the show tonight. Prepare to be astounded, no ghost or poltergeist. You know I'm no Pinocchio, I never told a lie. So call me Mr. Magic Man, I float on cloud nine.
I got the magic in me.
I got the magic, baby.
Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold.
Yes, it turns to gold.
Everybody knows I got the magic in me.
I got the magic, baby.
When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me.
They be snapping, baby.
Everybody wants a blast of magic, 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 oh.
Jess, sit down. Good. And Jess, can I get you to do me a favour? Can you sleep? Very good. Oh my God. Very, very good.
I just won the lotto.
You have. How much did you win?
130 million.
Well, that's a lot.
You are bloody joking.
No. Well, you might be. We need to see a ticket to verify that you are the winner, because I think it's like a year in jail for every dollar that you lied about, okay? But you have got your ticket, right? Okay.
My teddy bear's got it, yeah.
Your teddy bear, right, this is your teddy bear here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he seems to have a lot of money and shit on him, so...
He's got my ticket. I put it just here. Where's my ticket?
I think he hasn't got the ticket.
Just here. I put it just here. Where is my ticket? Please, I need my ticket. Oh God, it's here. I gave it to
It
him.
looks to me like you're spending it.
It's here. It's here. Mate, please, I'm asking you, please. This is not the time to joke, mate, please. I'm telling you. I gave it to him. Can I have 5 minutes or something?
5 minutes?
Uncle, give me my ticket. I told you once, I'll buy you a car!
And sleep. Relax and sleep. Cuddle your teddy and find yourself drifting down. Are you here with both these guys or just one of these guys? Which one is it? Okay, so you're a party. Hey, you are a very attractive couple, and I know you want to come up here now. Come on, give them a hand as they go. As they come up, how many people here have actually had a tarot reading, been to a psychic convention, gone to a spiritualist meeting, something like that? Have you guys ever done that? Never. Never? Well, you're in for a treat. How long have you two been going out with each other? First date. First date. Yeah. Okay, so you haven't yet reached that. Oh, what are your names, by the way? Craig. Craig and? Alex. Craig, Alex, everyone? Hey. Alex and Craig. I'll just get you to stand over on the other side of me there. Okay, and the feeling that I'm getting from you, Alex, I'm going to think, what I want you to do at the moment is I just want you to visualise for me a television screen. Just keep a television screen in mind. The reason we use a television screen is because you can adjust the contrast, the brightness. And so what I want you to do is when you've got that television screen, I want you to put the symbol that you originally chose on the television screen and just hold it. And I will attempt to do something that other psychics haven't done. I've committed myself to one thing here, okay? I'm going to take... Are you visualising the television screen for me?
Yes.
You're visualising the television screen for me? Okay. One of you is thinking of a star. Is that correct?
Yes.
You're thinking of a star?
Yes.
Excellent. That means I would have made the commitment to you. What were you thinking of? The wavy lines?
Yeah.
Correct, thank you very much. Okay, Lauren, I want you to look into my eyes for a moment. We don't have a lot of time, so I'm not going to fully hypnotise you. You're going to pretend. You're going to pretend. Remember when you were a little girl and you used to pretend things that you were somebody else? I need another couple. What we'll do is we'll find out how much of a couple you actually are and whether or not there is any potential or future for you.
That's good.
Okay.
Why waste time?
Yeah, get right into it. 7 seconds, apparently.
I know what you're doing.
Apparently a woman decides within 7 seconds, and it's been 9 already, as to whether or not you haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. When you go for a tarot reading, they divide your life into certain areas, guys. They divide your life into the areas of money, ambition. No, it's not real money. It's just a card with money written on it. You'll get them in a minute.
Sex or money?
Just take one of those at random. Any one. You want to take that one. You're going to try and get some kind of feeling. I'll just go through the areas of life again. And what I want you to do, Isabella, is I want you to focus on an area of your life that involves what is written on the card. Okay, we've got things like ambition, career, sex. I know what you were thinking. If you get the feeling, yes, you just keep focusing on her. If you get the feeling that it's something to do with ambition, I want you to say. If you get the feeling that it's something to do with money, I want you to say. If you get it to do with something to do with sex, I want you to say. It could be any one of those areas of life. It could even be travel and where she's going, or money, or anything like that. So focus on Isabel intently, and if you get a feeling on what it is, I want you to say what that is.
Right now?
When you get that feeling,
Okay.
just let it out. What do you think it might be?
I don't know, I always feel sex, but like I'll always think that.
Yeah, what do you think she might have? We'll go through.
She might have.
What do you think might be, what is on her mind now? It could be travel, health, it could be money, it could be ambition, it could be
Money.
the future. What do you think it is?
Money.
Show everyone what's on your card, Isabel. Money, very good. Give them a big hand. Now, it's your car. This thing is fantastic. Reach out and take hold of the steering wheel of your car. That's good. Keep eating your snakes as we drive along. This is your favourite car. This is a car you have always wanted. Let's see how fast this thing can go. Let's put our foot down. Let's go faster and faster. Get up to 60. Get it up to 80. Put your foot down even more. 120. Let's turn the corner. We're turning the corner. There we go. Turning the other way towards the sun. Oh, the sun's in our eyes. We're going to have to pull the visor down. Pull the visor. Oh, there's a spider! Oh! A horrible big black hairy spider. This thing is so hairy it would have dreadlocks. But wait, keep driving. What's that noise? What's that other noise? Somewhere off in the background. What's that? It's the man. Okay, we've got two choices. We can pull over, or we can give him the finger and keep driving. Yeah, give him the finger and keep driving. Go! Put your foot down and go, go, go! No, sorry, he's got us. He's got us. We're going to have to pull over. Going to have to pull over. Just pull over to the curb. Pull over. Okay, now we're going to have to explain to the nice police officer why we were doing 120 at 3 in the afternoon through a school zone. I want to hear your excuse. The best excuse you can come up with. Sir, why were you speeding?
Not that many snakes in about.
The dog told me to.
The dog told you to. What were you speeding?
Got diarrhea.
That's excellent. That's excellent. I probably have to let you off. Have you ever forgotten anything?
Yeah.
You've forgotten things? Things have slipped away from your mind.
Sure.
A good example of this is like when we we go to dial the number and the last number gets wrong. We dial the 9 and it turns out it was a 7 or something like that. And it begins to slip from our mind. The memory slips further and further away. You know that the memory can slip
Don't lose it.
and further away. Another good example of this is, say you went on a date years ago. And you're, the guy, you remember it later and the guy goes, oh, I remember that night, you were wearing the red dress. And you go, no, I was wearing the black dress. And he goes, oh, it was the red one. You go, no, the black, red, black, red, black. And you start to get a little bit. And later you go, hang on, did I even have a red or a black dress? Maybe I wore that blue dress. So it's possible for a number or a colour to slip from your mind.
No, I'm pretty good.
Okay, Alice? You misremembered. Give Alice a round of applause. We will standing now, sleep. Relax and sleep and drop and sleep. Standing where you are now. Standing where you are now. Relax and sleep. We're going to try and divide. And remember, I will be revealing how this is done. We're going to try and divide the feeling between the energy as you're writing it and you're thinking about the person's name, whether they're dead or alive, and what connection they have you. We're going to try and decide whether or not these people are still with us or whether or not they've passed on. Okay. High energy. Would the person who wrote Joel please stand up? Joel. Okay, very good. Is this actually a relative of yours? It is. Okay. It's not a brother, is it? Yeah. It is. Has Joel passed over? Yeah. Thank you very much. Next one. Okay. The name is Val Burnham. Would the person who wrote Val Burnham please stand up? Okay. I want you to focus on whether or not this person is still living or has passed on to the other side. And this is your mother, correct? Your mother has passed over to the other side, is that correct? Thank you. It is your sister, okay. And she's not in Australia at the moment, is she? No. She's not, good. But she is still alive, is that correct? Yeah. It is, thank you. Thank you. Will the person who wrote Jean please stand up? Jean, okay. I'm getting a sort of a heavier down sort of feeling about this. Was this? I've said was. I'm believing that Jean may have passed over. She was very close to you?
Yes.
She was, and she has passed over. She is on the other side. Thank you. After I've called the name and told you whether or not I think the person is dead or alive, would you please stand up so that I can see you and say nothing else except yes or no?
How do you know that?
Because I'm magic. Okay, I'm getting this one. This is a very strong energy. This person feels like they're a very dynamic, forward-going kind of person. Probably this person may even own their own business or something like that. If not, it may also be somebody's mother. Have I got Shirley? Who wrote Shirley? Please stand up. Shirley's still alive, is that correct? Yes. How many other details was I close to?
She is my mother.
She is your mother, very good, thank you. Next one. This one? I really need my glasses. Sydney. Okay, I'm getting a sense here. Please don't stand up and give me any clues. Just a yes or a no. Sydney feels like possibly a father or a grandfather. It could be I'm thinking it's a male, not a female, and I'm thinking that Sydney has passed over. Could that person please stand up? The person who wrote Sydney. Is that correct? Is Sydney no longer with us? How many other details was I close to? Very good, excellent. You ever get that feeling where you've got a psychic will tell you something like, I get a male or a female energy around you, is that correct? Of course it's fucking correct. Okay, but this is one of those things. This person is a female, they're named Danielle, and I believe they pass over. Could that person please stand up? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Very good, excellent. Last one. One more to go. Okay, this could be somebody's, I believe it may be somebody's brother who wrote Matthew, and I think Matthew has passed over. If it's not a brother, it's kind of like a close relative.
It's this one and it's right.
Who is Matthew? Who wrote Matthew? Is that true that Matthew's passed over?
Yeah.
Well, Dee and I went, as we were designing the show, we found a place up in Dandenong that's actually haunted. One thing in the room, you just stand up there, come towards me. There was only one thing in the room that took the energy of his curse. And the legend is, and this is a true legend, and remember you can do this at home, this is a true legend. The only thing in the room with him was that mirror. So what Dee and I did was we went to this house in Dandenong. No, keep looking for the mirror. We went to this house in the mirror. We went to the house and we stole basically. We got the mirror. Because the legend is that if you look at the mirror in just the right way, just the right time, you will see the face of the man who owned the antique shop, the demon or the ghost that is trapped in the mirror. Now I'm going to guide you through this. Do you believe in ghosts, Dee? Don't look at me. Do you believe in ghosts, Dee?
Yeah, I guess against my will I do.
Against your will. It
Yes.
can be pretty scary. Just come a little bit closer so you can see your face. From the mirror. It's not your reflection.
Yes,
It's someone in another reality
yes.